Madrid. One more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention.
Quality ball. Can he get it through? Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodrigo! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Eric Garcia. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Howson does well to stand firm and defend it. Threads one in. Fran Garcia. That's very neat. Goulet. Now it's Rodrigo. Goes for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's managed to get free. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. De Jong. Eric Garcia. And Rafinha. Looking for the run. Lopez. He is through here. And that should get the job done. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That's been slipped through. And a chance! And he's found the net! First blood drawn. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Arda Güler. Now that looks a decent ball. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Decent chance! Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Fermin moves short. He's picked his way through. He's got tall. Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong. Balde looking to hit the byline here. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, there's the shot! Yes! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
Real chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Cambio de jugadores.
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! There it is! And they get themselves in front! momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Raphinha. It's a good foot in there.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Ferran Torres. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Goulet, and the flag is having a shot! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Raphinha. That is lovely.
5 minutos de descuento.
Dani Olmo is onto this. Now the delivery. And it's a chance for a shot! They've played it short. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And we're done. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way?
Oh, smashing header! Now, he's got space here. Al-Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread it left. Played out to the left flank. Balde has it in a wide position. Lopez Verbin! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses. Cross. Rafinha! Goal! Barcelona! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He has found a way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé played out towards the right wing. And he has been fouled there. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but he's having a shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's beaten the last man. Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's and a chance! It's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Martin. De Jong, spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vicious ball here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Real chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the whistle for half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal.
Balde gets into a good position. Oh, important intercept. Can he find the finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rodrigo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Driving forward, nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Shot, surely! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Koundé, Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Raphinha, he's picked his way through, goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Tchouaméni is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Tries to thread one through. Raphinha in acres of space out wide. Great challenge, timed to perfection. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's got away. Yamal just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, played through for the wide man.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Eric Garcia. Tchouaméni. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Olmo. Out to the left it goes. Rodrigo tries to pass it through. Mbappe is onto this. Chooses to go back. Dani Olmo. Some good work on the right flank here. Chouameni does well to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. The end of the game. Reflections? And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will...
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rafinha! That was travelling. De Jong gathers from the goal kick. Barcelona finding their passes. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his...
Rodrigo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Martin clears it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Rodrigo. Just about within shooting range. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Kubasi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe. There he goes. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. And it's Chouameni. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. It's played through for him. Valde. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicked it back promptly. Fermin. And he's forced to go back. And Balde. Rafinha. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodrigo picks it up out wide. Fermin. Out to the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eric Garcia. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neatly clipped into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Eric Garcia. And it's Koundé. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! Probing pass. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner.
Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Goulet. And it's Garcia. It's Bellingham. Chouameni played out to the right. This looks promising. Koundé. Kubasi. And it's Lopez. Martin. Koundé. De Jong. And Fermin. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ferran Torres. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Arda Güler. Eric Garcia. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Fermin. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's a really well-measured ball.
A great feat, that.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Koundé. And it's played forward. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely aimed pass. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot!
Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Rafinha. He is through here. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been in for the pieces. Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Goulet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Casado. That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked... It's Rashford! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Rashford goes short. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres!
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And there's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Bellingham usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pass is just off target. Kubasi. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football. And the type...
Goes for a shot! Goulet. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread it left. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vermeer! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Rafinha plays it short. And he's whipped it across. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Tchouaméni running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Balde. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's managed to get free. Asensio. Tchouaméni. And it's Garcia. It's Bellingham. Goulet. It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Rodrigo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Takes a shot! De Jong. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And here's Mbappe. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the spec. There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Jong. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Balde. Rudiger, wing. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality. Disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's gone looking for safety. Traoré has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He is through here! Balde. And he's onside! Asensio simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Mbappe. Goulart powering forward here. Tries to pass it through. Balde. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Fran Garcia with the foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
Dani Olmo. Eric Garcia. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Vinicius Junior, great vision, and that could set him on his way. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Eric Garcia, and it's Olmo. Oh, super find. He's onside. Can he finish? We've got a goal! Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a... against the crossbar! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Martin. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! So close to drawing level.
Mbappe clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's Balde. Tries to play it through. Rashford gets into some space. He's found a way through.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Looking for a runner. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a promising position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rashford crosses. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is that. Well, that was 10.